Alright, there we go. That should be working. So hey everyone. That actually might be worth jumping on. I was trying to think what I wanted to do. Because I was torn whether I wanted to go try and get a CP party, whether I wanted to do Nizzle Isle or what. The interesting thing is, I haven't been feeling good at all today. The weather's been like freaking crazy around here as of late. It's been raining the past 2 days non-stop. I have like a tension headache, so. But no point complaining. Let's see. I did not get. I think the Trizec rings. Actually, well, I'm not gonna be able to get a Trizec ring unless I send. I must be getting a ton of responses. Oh. Or not getting like any responses since I'm the only one in the party. Alright, so let me update chat. Or not, wow, chat. Let me update the live stream. So yeah, funny thing was I put out an update video about all the campaigns and everything released, but they didn't say anything about the one treasure chest that's out that you can get Koopa freed. You can get the Vanadil clock. You got the Moogle here where you can get Trizec and S-Jed rings. And what is it? And Mog Bonanza is started. So they have, on top of all the good campaigns currently going, there's all that stuff too. So I know in that video I said, I was like, if you were thinking about coming back, now's a good time. Yeah, it's actually a really good time to come back, because you can get some rings to help with the whole process. You can get Koopa freed, you can get Vanadil clock, so you can just, you know, boost your CP and XP just a lot. So it's definitely a good month to come back. Partied with a Kemi before on my main. Alright, so now she has 4. Because I was thinking, I might need to transfer my Trizec rings from my main over to here. But now I don't have to, so now I technically have 8 Trizec rings. 4 on my main and 4 on my mule now. Only one alliance joined. It's interesting. 6,254 battles, died 83 times, defeated 6,000 enemies. Interesting stats, especially since this is a relatively new-ish character. Actually, let me check my food. Coral subs. Apparently don't have any soul sushi, or not soul. Wow. Soul sushi, yeah, that's going back. Sublime. Oh, food. Interesting. Well, the last jobs that you're trying to get tells from are some of the hardest jobs to get, especially with the campaigns going. And yeah. Indy has a wide range of difficulties he's trying to do. So I have 5 seals at this point. Four seals, but that'll be 5 if and when I clear. While we're waiting, actually that's a good point. Do I have the key item? Yes. Try and clear out some records of eminence while we're still looking for party members. No, let's go out here. Because I guarantee, wasn't Seismic Battlegrounds, all the Mandies would be taken. Hopefully we can get some people soon. Actually, yeah, if I'm gonna be in a party, definitely want style lock on. Again, like, you're shouting for a tank and a bar. That's like the two... What is it? That and Geo are like the three most sought after jobs. Just for Ambuscade in general. It doesn't even matter if it's like, just for most Ambuscades. I'm not surprised. Interesting thing is, on my main I did it as Geo, and we didn't even have a ooh. Careful that umbral. We didn't even what was it? We had what, Paladin, Dark Knight, Thief. I think we had a Bard. I was on Geo and then White Mage. But just the way we were doing it wasn't very effective anyway. The Paladin would pull the two ads while the Dark Knight and Thief tried burning down the boss. And basically half the time the Paladin would just wipe because they both do bomb toss at the same time. This come. I think they were saying that they had Paladin and Bard. There we go. But my guess is that's a tank. We'll see. Typically, it's going to be Bard's the last job that you're going to get. Hey, how's it going? Just waiting to, just trying to clear out some of my records of eminence while this, getting members to start this Ambuscade party. I don't even know what's the last member that we need. Okay, so we have 2 wars. Right past this guy because I don't want to mess with his camp. Oh, so I do have communication in there. Wait, what? Or actually, no, I don't have it flagged. Wow. What weapon skills as set? What do you mean? I had a video that just came out that basically showed my sets. The only upgrade I think I've done to my gear at all since then is this. It's just upgrading that to a +1. Everything else should be the same from that one video. It goes over it in details. Alright. That's what they said. All right. Meow. Wonder if Akemi's name was named after Homura. What? You can hold Balsam War. Why are you shouting for a tank if we're both saying we can hold the boss? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, I soloed, obviously, with Trusts, the, easy, or very easy. Although that's a pain in the butt. Basically, you gotta Zerg down one of the ads before you get killed by, the ads coming out with Bomb Toss. Alright, sweet. Umbrals are gone. What's best of... I mean, it depends what you're going for. If you're just starting out, you want to get the +1 stuff. Ah. Hold on. My laptop just went into standby mode, so I just lost chat. I mean, typically when I'm going through, at least when I was starting out on my main, at this point I'm doing this on my, on Cauliflower also, is to get the, +1 gear through Total Hallmarks and Gallantry. Because that way you're getting the two different types of sets that way. You don't really want to get the NQ. I mean, you can get the NQ through Total Hallmarks that you just get because that's just free. But you typically, unless it's your first job, want to get like an offset, because then the thought is the following month you're just going to go ahead and replace that. I mean, weapon skill twice and then get back to town. After that, the next major thing that you really want to get is all the metals and fibers, so that way you can +2 your gear. After you do that, really then the only thing that you want to focus on is possibly capes, is getting stuff from capes. After that, I don't think there's really anything else from Gallantry that you need. Out of just regular hallmarks, the only thing that you really want to get, like it says, the metals, and then whatever you need to upgrade the capes. And then after that, I'm trying to think what you get out of hallmarks, is basically then just getting whatever you want, like Alexandrite and other stuff. If you're actually putting that towards an ultimate weapon. And then either... we're selling the stuff. Like, let's take a look since we have time. The problem that we had was the tank that was holding the two ads. The two ads would bomb toss at the same time, and it would kill the Paladin, and this was on difficult. The interesting thing is, if you kill the boss, the like pop ads that just come out will do either Dirty Bomb, or I don't even remember what the other bomb is, they stop spawning if you kill the boss, which is definitely nice. Whereas if you kill the ads first, they keep spawning throughout. Let's look at this. So when we did it, the problem was if he just happened to have both the ads bomb toss him at the same time, it was pretty much a wipe unless we ended up like killing the boss, and then if he went down, we might have wiped, but then recovered anyway. The funny thing is, our white mage was like really bad. In fact, one of the times that what I just said exactly happened. We killed the boss, but the paladin died, and then we wiped, and then the white mage home pointed. While I was on Geo, I was actually Geo white mage, because I knew you wanted to like cure and stuff. That was the other thing. There was a couple runs where like the paladin is pulling the ads away and he gets petrified and he's saying he's petrified, and then the white mage is just standing by, literally doing nothing by the main party. And me as Geo, I'm having to run over and go stone at him. So then while I'm obviously running away, the DDs don't have my bubble. So it was a really bad healer. But the one time, like I said, they home point it. And then we just finished the 2 ads and everything with me just main healing. So. Okay, so we are doing the Dawn first. Okay. So, like I said, so back to rewards. It's jumping all over the place. So like I said, the big thing that I focus on is getting the +1 gear and then the metals and fibers. Actually, now that they added the one thing, getting the where is it? Getting the resin also. How much resin can you get from this? Just 3? I thought you could get more. Interesting. So that's the main things you want to get. After that, you can get, you know, kind of whatever else. Typically, you might need some of these items to upgrade your capes. Like I said, out of hallmarks, the big thing that I always try and go for is the get the metals first, and then if you're working on any capes, definitely do the capes. And yeah, I need to do a cape this month. I think I need to do a strength one is what I need to focus on. A strength weapon skill one. Because I have a TP one. I have a weapon skill one that's focused on Vit. I need to do one for strength. No, they're not the same. If you look. So total hallmarks, if we look at the +1, it's a completely different set of sets. So this one is... So this is the Nizzle Isle and salvage sets. So we get that with the total hallmarks. Gallantry then is going to be the... did I say salvage? No, it's the Nizzle Isle and Limbus sets. Whereas if we look at with the Gallantry, yeah, these are the salvage sets. So it's 2 completely different sets that you get from them. And periodically they'll switch which ones are that you obtain from with Gallantry and total hallmarks. So that's why you're trying to get both, because it's definitely good to have both sets. You shouldn't really be getting, I mean, you can if you really need to, but it should be for like a secondary job, and I wouldn't really do it with regular hallmarks, getting just the NQ stuff. Because what is it? You can get, yeah. Well, that's... So So you get the NQ sets, and this is the salvage sets. But yeah, you typically don't want to really waste your hallmarks on that, considering you can get the +1s. My recommendation is when you go through, if you're going through for the first time, obviously get the NQ set with total hallmarks. Then get the +1 set, which you should be just turn around and get the same set for +1, and then get what you can with gallantry. If you ideally get all of them, and then next month you can get different sets for possibly your next jobs. And that's my recommendation for going through that way. Yeah, they're definitely different. So, but you definitely want to get the total hallmarks first, because you'll easily get, you know, the points for total hallmarks before you're gonna have enough gallantry. I mean, you might be able to get like 1 or 2 pieces out of gallantry by the time you're getting all the top end stuff. But yeah, you definitely want to get both. And then after that, focus on metals and fibers, so you're getting it +2. At that point, focus on getting your capes and getting your capes upgraded. And after that, you have pretty much all the gear you can get per month. And then, I don't know if it's still at the same rate, but then, what is it? Alex is going to be the highest, like, hallmark to guild conversion if you're selling it. Typically it goes Alex, Rift Cinder, Rift Drost, Heavy Metal Plates, I think then HP Bailed. I'm trying to think what else there is. So this is normal. I'm not going to have any accuracy issues. Let's pop some food. Well, I mean, it depends. It depends what job you have and what would be the bigger upgrade. You kind of have to look at it and kind of judge. There's no real hard or fast rule. Typically, I'd say you're going to get more benefits by getting the other set, especially because it'll give you more variety for jobs if you have it. But if you're focused on one job and one particular piece is going to be better than the others, then you might want a +2. So you kind of have to, you know, like I said, judge. But I would say probably getting the other set is typically going to be the better way to go, but because the other thing is you're only going to be able to, at best, +2 pieces out of each set each month. So like I said, it's kind of hard to judge, especially because it costs a lot of gallantry. Alright, gonna be focusing. Not even seeing where's the Chemi's TP. Someone needs to freaking cure her. Are we taking the death bringer? I don't even remember which one we said was next. Well, yeah, we have to get hate. Yeah, and that's what happened before. Yep. I'm on Azura. Yeah, you have to you have to get in a group if you're trying to get gallantry. We can easily recover though. I mean, even if we all pull away and just wipe and... I mean, it kind of depends. I kind of agree. Like, I know if I came in with my paladin off my main, I'd like want to run in and pop Rampart, and like that's it, because I have like 130 amenity in my amenity set. So popping multiple moves and then like provoking and flashing is definitely going to have some issues. So I mean, it depends. If you're a paladin though, and you happen to only have like a 30 amenity set or no amenity set, you actually might need to be popping some moves. So kind of depends. Yeah, like a lot of servers were dead. My original home was on Valifor, and Valifor is dead. I mean, I'm not even sure what all servers are active. I mean, I know Azure is packed. And it has its positives and negatives since it's packed. I think Azure is a little too packed. I'd like a server nowhere near as dead as like Valifor was, but I'd want something somewhere in the middle. do have one thing flagged on. Yeah, okay, good. I mean, I don't regret transferring to Azura. But I mean, at the same time, like I said, it's got its pluses and minuses. You deal with a lot of, like, trolls and shouts, and then also just a lot of mercenaries. And I know a lot of them are also, like, gil sellers, too, is the thing. So you have to kind of deal with that. But then, I mean, if you go to an unpopulated server, you're not going to be able to get in any pickup groups. You basically need a link shell to get anything done, so it's... You know, it's weighing the good and the bad. I'd need to do research and see kind of where, you know, what's kind of the not as populated servers as Azure is, but not the dead servers, and try and find out how things are for them. It'd be interesting to see. Yeah, that is the thing. It is expensive to transfer, and I don't get why. They really should just lower the cost. I mean, there's actually seemed to be a lot of interest in people coming back, and if they drop the price, I know a ton of people would come back. I need to get red curry buns. I haven't gone far enough in, what's it called, to buy them off the courier removal yet. I mean, I personally don't have a problem with JP players. I played with a lot of JP players back on Valifor back in the day. I mean, obviously I played with more English, especially being natively speaking English, but I mean, I had no problems communicating with them with auto-translate, and I had no problems inviting them and being in parties. There were, of course, some that didn't. They were like JP only. So I'm gonna just let Akemi get it, because I noticed that she or he has his master. They probably have an amenity set. I haven't gotten around to building an amenity set for Caulifla yet. But I probably have no chance of pulling hate if they're actually trying. I'll have to look, see how populated Ragnarok is. Because I've said I want to transfer, although if I'm going to, I'm not going to do it anytime soon. Like, if I actually said I'm going to transfer, I would probably end up taking like a month to 2 months prepping to do it. Strength first. I should pull hate. Yeah, there we go. We also did a much better job coordinating skill chains that time. Say anything I pull hating. Yay! You should all solo all of main missions at this point. Okay, I was just going to run out, but if they're gonna go do that, do I have it flagged though? I still haven't finished Wings to the Goddess on my main. That's the only thing I haven't finished on my main. Everything else I've done. I really need to do that too, since I have Summoner on my main, and I don't have Kate Sith, and he's definitely useful. Meowing. Yes, yes we do. I don't know what you mean. You're saying 14,000, you get like 3 to 5 for... I mean, that was normal. Because the CP you get jumps up a lot the higher difficulties you go. Alright, are we actually going to try difficult? My only worry is for food. If I don't have the accuracy for it, I have attack food. Oh, I did get the seal. Solo D with trusts. On what job? That's pretty impressive. And you're talking volume 1, right? Not volume 2. What do you mean how to travel so fast? I'm not sure what you're asking. Oh, normal, not intense? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, this is intense. This is normal intense. So that's why it's a significant jump higher. You get a lot of CP for it. I know on intense, very difficult, you can get upwards to like 30k CP. Speaking of which, let me pop my Trizec ring. No reason not to get some CP. Not to mention the CP campaign's going right now, so that's going to get you even more. Double that. I wouldn't just jump up and try and solo D on intense. That's... like, if you're not doing that with a group, you're gonna get destroyed. Like, the best I've ever soloed was just easy. I don't even think I've ever even really tried to solo normal. Do I have Pasto up? Uh-oh. And I'm assuming what happened there is what I was talking about, what happened to my other group when we did D. Is he got double bomb toss and died. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so did the paladin in my other group. That's why you typically, from what I've seen, would want the paladin to hold the mega boss. And considering gear-wise, I would take the war. Akemi should, in theory, take the Dark Knight. And we each split and solo each of ours. Akemi would very likely finish before I would. She'd come over help me, and then we'd jump on the Don. Is how I think we should do it, but from one area to the other. So they added a lot more home point crystals. I know they had home point crystals in the game before. But they added a lot more home point crystals in the game. And you can now warp between home point crystals once you've visited and clicked one. There's other ways to warp around too. They made it a lot easier to move around. Yeah, I'm not going to need accuracy either since I'll be popping accuracy food now. Not have attack, but... So yeah, this is I don't like this strategy. The paladin holding the ads. I mean, if the paladin cannot die, then it's not going to be an issue. But I mean, we're just relying on luck. If they happen to use, both use bomb toss at the same time, it just seems rough. Yeah. This wilt frailty. So the one time that it did happen to you, did your tank die? This is the thing. If they when they double did it. Because like I said, whenever I've done it, it's been about 50-50. I mean, we could have also just gotten unlucky, but the thing that I don't like just ever going with the strategy... Unless it's like extremely low % chance of just, failure. Because I think if we just split up and each took if me, the paladin, and the other war each took our own mob and had them all split up, I don't think you'd really have any chance of a wipe. Now, the white mage would probably be dying whenever the ad would spawn from the mega boss. Run and just bomb toss the white mage by himself, and then he would die, but he'd just die, re-raise, get back up. Healing isn't too bad in this one. The only time it gets rough is when all the gobs are together and they have that aura. What sucks too for that run, I think the Bard soul voiced. Alright, yep, it is difficult. Soaking. I don't have it. Yeah, I'm not even aware. But the thing is, they happen to like do it both at the same time. So I'm thinking it might somehow be independent of TP. I'm not sure, considering every time it's happened, like they both do it at exactly the same time. It's questionable. I'm not sure. That would require some testing. Yeah, again. I actually find it interesting that I'm pulling hate. Like, I'm tanking all three right now with their auras up. Now, I mean, I just wish we would do it so we would each pull our own mob. If we did it that way, I think we could win. But yeah, I mean, if you're able to just burn it down fast, yeah, without worrying about it, and the far right corner. Okay. Doesn't need to be. I mean, we'll see. Now I think we'll actually do it this time, because this is taking out all the random factors out of it. Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna go on full tank for this. I'll be Segan, keeping Segan up and everything. Okay, so Deathbringer. We'll see. I'm gonna wait till I have the mob and pop food. Yeah, see, the mobs don't have aura right now, so this pillar with the light right there, if I'm by like this, like close to the third one, that shouldn't be an issue. Really? What the fuck, dude? Like, he flashed my guy. Like, Let me pop some ramen. Where is it? Thought I had some ramen. Okay, I guess I don't. Whatever. How's she doing? Oh, she's doing well. Really? Oh, never mind. Saying really, the white mage died. For some reason I thought that was the tank. No, this is happening the way it should be. You know, if I wasn't dealing with paralyzed. Yeah, paralyzed friggin' sucks ass. I mean, support should be taking it off. Oh, I slipped my TP. Oh well. Nice. Sweet. So what does that put me in terms of points? It's a pretty good start. Trying to remember whether... Well, I obviously want to upgrade both the feet and hands. Okay. I think I wanted to do the feet first. I don't know. I know exactly which one I wanted to upgrade. Actually... So I can get 5. I think I can actually upgrade a piece to +2 now. I think if I split between all my points. Oh, and I just reset. I would do that. However, I think in my current gear set, that would actually drop me. It would drop me, so I would have to do another hit to get to hit 100 TP. So I'm using these so I'm at the store TP to hit. I might be able to adjust it once I get them because of the increased store TP. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it. But that's how I originally had it set. But then it was it was a 6-hit instead of a 5-hit build, and so I switched it to the Flamma +1 because obviously being at a 5-hit build is worth the difference you get in that. Alright, so let's see if I can do... So I can... It's gonna come down. I have one... I think I have one already. Actually, yeah, we'll be fine to get one upgrade. Hopefully I can do it before we get kicked in. Oh yeah, this won't be a problem at all. Sweet. I'm using whatever the haste grip is. I'm using the +1 version. I'll show you in a second. It's I think it's 15 accuracy, 5 haste. I need it in my current gear set to hit the haste cap. Okay, so that, so oh. Come on. Alright, so that's in 3. Go, 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 go. What number are we at? Oh, wow. Alright, so then we have time. So, hold on, actually, wait. So, yeah, that's the grip I'm using. So, like I said, I need it for the haste, considering these sets have really crappy haste on them. So, that was allowed me to hit the haste cap. I was hoping, considering the one event, the Omen event, I could have been doing Omen to get cards, because I really want to get the legs and feet of Warrior AF. But, I got 11? Yeah, whatever. Gotta get them all anyway. What? I just re-equip them. Yeah, I didn't store them. Smooth. I got time. Just luckily people wipe quick. Yep, that was also us. We wiped pretty quick a couple times also. So I'm just gonna stay in my current this one is easy. So I'm not gonna see, I'm not going to be able to properly test in here whether I'm at a 5-hit build if I switch to this. So that's the thing, I don't think I am, because I only got increased one store TP. What I really need to do is I need to get earrings that have store TP on it. That would fix it. I need to go through and do missions, because if I got Brutal and if I got whatever the earring is that drops from one to be feared high tier battle, that would fix that problem. Have those equipped, and then I could drop that and switch to the other set. But it is what it is. What was I doing? Alright, so I'm set there, so that's awesome. Can we do VD? Like, I don't think I could handle VD. I mean, maybe. I don't think it's worth the risk. I don't agree with that, Akemi, but I mean, I think I could do it with my current gear if, well, I think with my current, like, TP and weapon skill set, I think I would need improvement in some other sets. My damage taken set would need to get improved. Then technically I am a Rima. Well, not Rima, but technically I have a relic, even though it's only 75. I haven't done anything with it. You don't need white mage with... no. Alright. Army Bard. So when do they change it so it's... so is it Aeonic Relic, Mythic Empyrean? Yes, both the Geo and Bard should be helping support. Should be. Oh wait, am I not in... Forgot I turned it off when I was upgrading my gear. That'll be the next thing to upgrade, because that'll increase my weapon skill damage. Then the body. Significantly more damage this time. You know what? I'm not even really using Segan. I'm using it effectively anyway. That was your damn stuns. just realized I didn't even pop Berserk or anything this time. Yeah, buddy. $24 job points too. Should definitely go dump them. I don't even know. Where am I in terms of... Oh, so that would max out double attack. And I could start on Berserk. That actually... Ooh, for this I should probably actually put Retaliation. Increasing the amount retaliating would be really good. Especially I do seem to tank a lot. I think that's what I'll do. Put the points in Retaliation. Especially considering this month. After that, then start putting them in Berserk. So we're losing the Bard. We could probably handle VD, but I think it would be rough. And I also think if we were, we should switch it up. Considering the White Mage is already dying, just have the Paladin hold the Mega Boss. That way we're burning down one of the ads faster. Because once you get both the ads down, although, never mind, I'm thinking with very difficult. Well, I could still do it, but the Bard needs to be able to sleep. I think it's a Rune Fencer? Because I know on VD they add another mob, but luckily the other mob doesn't affect the auras in any way. Just kill him. We're all in range. And yeah, apparently we missed some up here. Wait, did I get out of range? It had to be someone else's. Yeah. So I was like, there's no way. I have to be close. Kill this one for an extra one. And I think I might be able to now upgrade, not these, but the, yeah, my feet of the, or the Ares set. That just blows me away. Someone buying Ambuscade clears it. Because Ambuscade's such a good source of money, so you're literally just throwing the money away just to get the armor and the metals and fibers. It's sweet. So 2 metals, which I definitely can get 2 metals, and that'll up my weapon skill damage. These while I can. Dude, why do you... He literally just said a second ago that he was gonna freaking roll out if we were gonna do... I don't know. I think it's a bad idea and a waste of time. I mean, it will be great if we clear, but I have my doubts. Yeah, I think it's a safe bet. Is it a black mage? I thought it was a rune fencer. I don't know. I haven't done VD yet. Only done difficult this month. But I haven't even done it this month. I've only done like, I don't know, maybe 6 runs. 3 of which we wiped on my main, and then what I've done tonight. Oh, and then I did solo it on Cauliflower on very easy, but that was just for the seal. The weekly seal. Wait. Wait, are we doing... Oh boy. Let me actually look. Did I ever hit damage taken cap? Oh, I think I know I'm at PDT cap, I think. I'm not sure if I'm at magic. So 13. Oh, I'm having trouble doing math right now. 19, 24, 48, 48. Wow. I can't add. So 19, 24, 28, 33, 40, 44. Okay, so that's clearly enough for physical. So let's check magic. I don't think these guys do any breath, so I don't have to worry about that. So 13. 18, so 24, 29, 36, 40, 43, 47. Okay, so yeah. Wait, so now let me check where I'm at if I were to do breath. 13, 19, 29, 36, 40, 44, 47. No, so 49. So I'm at 49 for breath and 50 for everything else. That's easy enough. Wait, so I wasn't even paying attention. So what all were they saying? This run lasts maybe same. Oh, that stinks. Want one more D, but okay. If we fail, good try. Okay, if we fail one more D, then disbanding. D easy win, sure. I've been using retaliation. I've had it up the whole time. I don't on war unless you're like running around. I don't see any reason that you shouldn't have retaliation up. If you're kind of stationary, you should try and have it up 100% of the time. I mean, that's how I was able to, because I was in damage taking gear, and that's how I was still able to like self-light the few times. Actually, I should have gone and popped rings. Oh well. I'm gonna pop this. Get merit points anyway. I think that's us, yeah. So we are doing very difficult. Alright, I'm gonna be ready to pop Defender if need be. Yes, you're doing the same thing you've been doing every time. Alright, this should be interesting. I'm not sure I'm ready for this difficulty, but let's see what we can do. That's not bad, he's not... You little sucker. You know my TP. Really? Like, I'm freaking paralyzed. Like, yeah, get freaking... I should have been invoking. That was my bad, though. Get over here. I'm not messing with dread spikes. I've had that shit kill me before. Dispel it. It doesn't seem that bad. Scared. I'm used to dread spikes being like ridiculous. That's a good call. Papa Remedy. Don's almost dead. Which, if we can kill him, we can even just wipe and get back up and recover. The fuck is the Ravager? Get that shit away from the other war so we can kill. Come on, we can do this. Yeah, like... Support's not actually good at taking off status effects, which seems to be the... What the heck? How am I still, like, alive? Ow. Goblin dice was still going off. Yeah, that was VD. Yeah, I didn't think we should have been doing VD anyway. I think we could have handled it if support was doing a better job. Well, that sucks. So close. Alright. Actually, I think both of those are in translate. Thanks for the party. No, thanks for the offer. So I'll have to build a party later and, you know, make sure it's everyone's doing their part. I'm a little wired at this point. Yeah, I agree. I think you should kill the small fries first. The only advantage to killing the mega boss first is that it doesn't then spawn the ads that come out and then throw bombs and then run away. But I mean, they're doing that anyway. If you're just having the white mage sack, yeah, you should definitely just burn the small fries first. I completely agree. The thing is, even if your party wants to do things not an optimal way, you should still go with your party, because you're going to perform better even if you're not doing it optimally if you're all working together. Then